Hey, what up? It's Tessa. Thanks so much for being here. Today we're going to dive a little bit into astrology. I was thinking about doing a deep dive on the signs, but genuinely I don't feel like I have a deep enough understanding of them myself to do that. What I do have are little tools that help me understand the signs a little bit better. So I thought I would give you guys a rundown on the different ways that I am getting to know the signs so it can help you get to learn them a little bit better too, if that's something that you're doing. So today we're going to talk about different yes, I like it. This video is elements of the elements. Yeah. So starting out, something that gives the sign a personality trait is their duality. Are they feminine? Are they masculine? This is pretty straightforward. Do they possess traits that are more stark and strong and powerful and loud and that raw, that masculine, that energy? Or is their energy something that is more soft and kind and patient and understanding, more feminine? That's what your duality is talking about. I always refer to my little chart here. So as we're going through the zodiac, we'll always start with Aries, which is masculine. Aries, which is masculine. So as we're rotating through the signs, we will go masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. So you've got your masculine Aries, you've got your feminine Taurus, you've got your masculine Gemini, your feminine Cancer, so on and so forth. I should really have this memorized by now. That's embarrassing. Moving on. The triplicities. Your triplicities, this is what you are most familiar with. This is your earth, water, air, and fire. Your earth people who focus on the physical and on the factual. And you've got your fire people who are your creative spirits. And you've got your air people who are communicators and they relate. And of course you've got your water people who are emotional and soulful. These are your triplicities. They, like dualities, are another contributing personality trait that affects your sign. You may have caught my video a few weeks ago when I talked about the quadruplicities. That's another defining element? Defining element? I don't know if that's kind of the right... Starting in Aries, your triplicities are always going to rotate fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water. It's another personality trait. It's another contributing factor. Your quadruplicities. So your fixed, mutable, and cardinal. So your fixed people are going to be a little bit more stubborn, a little bit more set in their ways. Your cardinal people are going to be your leaders, your go-getters. Your mutable are your people who don't really care. They're kind of just your go with the flow. Starting in Aries, your quadruplicities are always going to rotate I can't speak. Starting in Aries, your quadruplicities are always going to rotate from cardinal, fixed, mutable, cardinal, fixed to mutable. Each sign has a ruler. This is a planet or the sun or the moon. And the personality of the planet has a direct correlation on the personality of the sign that it's the ruler of. This makes a lot of sense. It's like it's mom or it's dad, something like that. One last element of the elements that I'd love to touch on is the polarity. What's that? Well, if you take your... Your polarity is the sign that lays directly across the zodiac from you. So if you arrange them in their natural chart, which is lying directly across. What does the polarity tell you about the sign? Well, it's like an equal opposite. So they have a relationship kind of like motherhood and fatherhood. They're the same thing, but they're equal opposites. They match each other, but in opposing ways. Although they share many similarities, they will match each other in opposing ways. So I find that if you have friends who are the sign of your duality, you are sometimes a little bit more drawn to them or understand them a bit deeper than somebody of a different sign, because you're going through a lot of the same things, you're just looking at it through a little bit of a different lens. So this is what your natural natal chart looks like. I don't know how clear or in focus that is. But if we look here, we have got Aries. So that is my sun sign. So if we go directly across from Aries, we have Libra. So Libra is my duality, which isn't shocking. I think about some of the people who are closest to me in a soul-connected kind of way, and some of them are Libras. I don't know. Astrology could be a bunch of bogus, or it could be a way for us to better understand ourselves. I like to think the latter. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If you're trying to learn or understand the zodiac signs a little bit better, take these little gems of knowledge and take them with you. Alright, not sure what's coming next week, but I'll see you next Tuesday.